Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we're talking Shedeur Sanders because the Cleveland Browns released what jersey number Shedeur Sanders is going to be wearing, and it is not going to be number 2 like he wore in Colorado and at Jackson State. So there's a couple of articles we got to talk about, y'all, and we got to talk about the why. So it is the jersey number that he had at Jackson State and Colorado. However, he's chose number 12. That is a good call. The Browns have a brutal history with the number 2 on the back of uniforms. Consider that the first player Cleveland ever selected after the franchise was revived, the number 1 overall pick, was Tim Couch back in 1999. That didn't work out great. Then there was Johnny Manziel, a major draft bust who racked the number from 2014 to 2015. And the rest of the list is Jerry Couric, Reggie Hodges, Patrick Murray, Zane Gonzalez, Cody Parkey, Dustin Colquitt, Amari Cooper, Bailey Zapp. The 3 best players to wear number 12 for the Browns: Don Concrucht, Vinny Testaverde, and Josh Gordon. While there's some disappointment in the number 12's list, it's nothing like Couch and Manziel. Sanders has a chance to write his own legacy in that number, one most famously worn QB by Tom Brady. It'll instantly become one of the most popular jerseys on the Browns. Cleveland will be hoping that he can make it into one of the league's most successful uniforms as well. And so then, y'all, another article came out as well from ESPN. And so ESPN was like, they said that this is going to... So what happened? Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you the reason why he can't wear number 2. There was a wide receiver and return specialist who's been from team to team by the name of DeAndre Carter, who got signed in the earlier offseason, and he picked number 2. So none of the less, now they're trying to spin this around and say that, Cleveland has a bad history of quarterbacks wearing the number 2. So maybe it's a good thing that he's wearing number 12, like Tom Brady and like former Browns players like Vinny Testaverde and Josh Gordon, who had good things happen to them on the Browns, and all of this and all of that, y'all. Now, I don't know if this was a hater move. I don't know if the wide receiver chose this number before the draft or after the draft or anything else. But what is crazy, y'all, is the NFL's promoting this. The NFL is promoting this. ESPN is promoting this. All of these people who said that they were, that this is a 5th round pick, that nobody wants him, and that, he's going to be backing somebody up for the year, and he might not even make the Browns roster when it's all said and done, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. This is a lot of news for just the number of somebody's jersey. It is on ESPN, it is on Fox News, it is on Sporting News, it is on CBS Sports. It's of course with the Cleveland Browns, because what the Cleveland Browns did was they announced the entire draft class and what their numbers were going to be. But if you blinked, you missed it, because on one of the posts, they didn't even have Shedeur Sanders in the list. It was like, okay, why? Because the first thing that Cleveland did, because Cleveland is messy, The Browns are messy. The first thing that they did, because I had saw the post that they did on the Instagrammies, and the first post that they had did was they did a post about, it had like a post and it was all of these different jersey numbers, right? But none of these numbers originally had Sanders on there, right? And so what they had was they were like numbers for our vet newcomers and one big change for a returning defensive back. And so number 2 was Carter, the wide receiver that they announced today. So that sparked a lot of controversy, a lot of conversations, and a lot of people are like, what the welly? Like what is going on? Like why isn't Shedeur Sanders wearing number 2? Because that's what he wore previously, you know, at Colorado and at Jackson State. There was no explanation, y'all. There was nothing. That just kind of came out of the blue. And then later on, y'all, they told us that, you know, that this is going to be his number. His number is going to be 12. But now it is creating all types of hoopla and everything else, because now articles are coming out that the Browns Shedeur Sanders assignment creates head-turning quarterback comparisons of him and Tom Brady and everything else and everything else. Like it's just not going to stop, y'all. Everything has been magnified. So Shedeur Sanders, he has been training in Cleveland. He has been speaking at different high schools, and he's been working out. And here's the thing, y'all. The cameras follow. It's not a situation where it's an issue of his entourage. People are interested in Shedeur Sanders. There is a clip, y'all. I might have to post it. I'll have to find a way. But some way, somehow, y'all gonna see this post. There was this post. I think him and his friends were leaving a restaurant. I think Shedeur Sanders and his friends were leaving a restaurant or something. And the Cleveland aunties, y'all, they were up in the mix. And they were like, you know, we were pulling for you. We know you know we were rooting for you. You know they did you wrong. They played you, trying to have you wait 5 rounds. And we're gonna treat you good here in Cleveland. And da-da-da-da-da-da. Y'all, I am trying to tell you, like, Shedeur Sanders, there's a lot of support and positive reception for him. And I don't think the NFL, I don't think the haters, I don't think the teams that tried to sabotage him, I don't think they realize all of these games, all of these tactics, trying to release negative articles after the fact and trying to, you know, do all of this rigmarole, it is going to stop the momentum. And now he's wearing 12, the same as Tom Brady. This is going to be a whole nother situation, because remember, that was one of, you know, Deion Sanders' good friends. And remember, wasn't this a mentor? Allegedly as well? Wasn't, you know, Tom Brady an alleged mentor of Shedeur Sanders? Although was not selected to go to the Oakland, or not the Oakland Raiders. See, this is how long I've been an NFL fan. Has not been to the Las Vegas Raiders. They did not select him draft night at all. At all. But all this commotion, y'all, over a jersey number for, again, the 5th round pick, 5th round, 144th pick, y'all. And y'all saying this is going to be a bust. Y'all trying to, you know, already declare all of these untruths before even one NFL down has happened, y'all. Make it make sense, but congrats to Shedeur Sanders. I'm sure this is going to sell like hotcakes, and I'm sure it is a debate on all of the Cleveland radio stations, or as far as the number selection and everything else. People are mad at the wide receiver for choosing 2, but we don't know when he chose 2. We just know he was signed in the offseason, so we don't know if he chose 2 today, or if he chose 2 last month, or before the draft or after the draft. We do not have those details. We just know the Browns decided to unleash this information today. So and then the NFL's promoting it. The NFL's promoting it and ESPN's promoting it, right? Well, like, how come y'all not promoting what Travis Hunter's number is going to be for Jacksonville? You know, the number 2 pick, or what is the number 1 pick wearing? Does anybody know? Because I don't know. But see, again, everything is going to be headline news. So you know your girl is going to be covering all of it because it is going to be nothing but madness, nothing but pandemonium, nothing but chaos. But yes, Shedeur Sanders couldn't do number 2 because somebody else already chose the number, a wide receiver, and he chose 12, the same as Tom Brady. And the Browns have a history of bad quarterbacks choosing number 2. And also they have good results with players who have chose 12 in the past, such as Josh Gordon, such as Vinny Testaverde. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.